Okay, going to the praying places, going to a praying place in shorts. No, you shouldn't do that. You should respect the culture of the place you are going to and obey to the rules and the regulation and the customs of that particular place. Whether you are going to visit, a synagogue. Synagogue is a Chinese, is the Jewish prayer place, or a temple or a mosque or a church even. Sitting while pregnant woman or an old man is standing, you should offer immediately your seat to them, especially in public transportation. When you have an old man or a pregnant woman, you are sitting down and they are standing up, you should offer your seat immediately to them. Sneezing without covering your mouth or nose, you shouldn't do that, especially these days, because that's not a good manner anyway, and also it is not good these days, for the COVID and Omicron virus. Overtaking a standing person, when somebody is queuing up, you don't overtake his place. You should respect your turn in a queue. Okay, looking at someone phone messages, okay, I think this is very impolite, to do that. You have to mind your own business and respect the privacy of other people. Try to overhear the private conversation also. That has not a lot to do with privacy. So respect the privacy of other people again. Okay. And now, smile at someone bullying a person. That's too bad also. If someone is bullying a person and you are smile at him, that you are showing agreement, okay, to that person, which is not really a good thing to do. Ignore someone greeting, okay? You have to explain to him or to her that this act is not polite and can put a person into trouble. Yes, if you are ignoring someone greeting, then you are humiliating them, which is not really a good issue. And I don't know what kind of reaction can happen. Leaving a group without excusing yourself, again, that is, you have to explain to the party or to your people whom you are sitting with, that you have an emergency and you have to excuse yourself. You just don't have to just leave like this, or disappear from the crowd without giving a reason why you are going. Dash into a conversation without being invited. That's also another bad thing. Two people are talking together and you just impose yourself into a conversation which it doesn't concern you. So these are a kind of things which are related somehow to culture and to personal matter. Let's go now to the second part of it, which is culture. Culture. Okay, let's start from here. Let us do this vocabulary first. The name of the finger, the baby finger, which is pinky, the ring finger, the middle finger, the index finger, and the thumb. And this is the back of the head. This the thumb again, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and baby finger or pinky. Okay, culture. Do you know that Santa Claus is a culture? There is nothing called Santa Claus. Okay, it is just a culture which has started in Netherlands, Holland. Okay, and this man was a toy maker, and he used to give toys for free for children. And this is where all the story have started. And then when the man died, someone have pretended to do the same, and it has been spread all over Europe, and it became a European culture, and now it is a universal culture that we all celebrate with Santa Claus, which is an illusion person. He's not, doesn't exist. There is nothing called Santa Claus. Okay, Saint Nicholas, maybe yes. The name is Saint Nicholas. Is okay. He is a saint. Okay, coming back to the culture. Okay, when you go, up, no, up north, yes. Okay, there is a famous long-necked tribe are called the Banduk. Okay, but despite their names, they don't actually have long necks. The rings create an illusion. You feel that they have long necks, but they don't have long necks. They put these rings, because they believe that this is a sign of beauty, to have a long necks. Okay. Here, the bound feet in Japan, they since they were kids, they put the kids' feet into a metal shoes whereby the feet doesn't grow, which is not really a very good thing, but they have stopped it now. Culture difference with hand gesture. Okay. When you make your body language, like when you start to trying to pass a message using your hands, like when you say okay, okay. So when you do that, finger circle, known as American okay. This one, this act, okay, it is an okay, okay. It's seen in Brazil and Germany as very vulgar and obsession. This is very bad. If you do that in Germany or you do that in Brazil, that is a very bad thing, Like it is a very bad word in English. I don't want to say it. In Japan, in Japan, it signifies money. Okay, so when you do that, it means that, oh, I got money. In France, it means zero. Okay, zero. So you see, one simple hand gesture, it has different meaning according to the culture of that particular country. Here, again, you know that the meaning of this gesture, if you do like this, be quiet. Here, stop. Here, I love you. In some places, this is not good. This is a devil. This is a devil sign. You do that, the two horn, you know. Here in Thailand, it is I love you, I think. But in some other culture, that means you are a devil. Okay. Here, well done. Okay. This one. In USA, it is great. Great. Sorry, great. Good job. Very good job. You do like this. In Nigeria, it is rude. I don't know how it means in Nigeria. In Germany and Japan, it is number one. When you are in Germany and you do that, okay, you have no problem. In US, no problem. It's mean good also. This one, we said that before. Okay, most country it says okay. Japan, it means money. France, it means zero. Brazil and Germany, it is rude to do that. Okay, so we have, there are a lot of different gestures, which you can go through. You can go to the website and you will be able to know how, what is the meaning of each and every move with your hands, so you are interested. So although hand gestures, okay, and body language are not a good way of expressing yourself, but it is important for deaf people and those who have to communicate on distance. If you are for a distance, like the people at the airport, okay, they are using flags, in order to guide the aeroplanes, where they should park. So they do a flag things, with their hands, okay, and that is a kind of communication, with the hands and the flags and the color. Also, deaf people, they cannot live, without using their hands, to express themselves. So this is simply, and shortly, what is hand gesture and what cultures mean, from place to another. When we come to this part here, speak up now. Look at the table and make sentences giving advice about rules and taboos. So when we take this situation, for instance, going to someone house, when you visit someone house, you should always take off your shoes. Yes, that's true. If you are in the Far East or if you are in the East, but in Europe and Africa and America, it's not really uh, working there. So I need someone now to tell me, when you are eating a meal with a friend or family, what should you advise? I'm coming to join you now. for a meal at home. You are inviting me at home. Okay, what do you advise me to do? Student number one, can you hear me? Number one, are you there? Number one, hello.
Yes.
Okay, number one, you just imagine that you are inviting me. I am a European, I am not from here, and you are inviting me for a meal at home. You want to invite me to go and have lunch or dinner at home. Okay, what would you advise me to do when I go? I don't know anything about how to be invited with a Thai family. What do you advise me to do when I go to visit you? First, you will ask me to take off my shoes, and then when I get into your house, what do you expect me to do? How do you want me to greet the people? How do you want me to do whatever to do our lunch? Huh? Number one. Number one. Okay, now you are inviting me for lunch at home. Can you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You invited me. Okay, you tell me, okay, teacher Ash, come to my home, and have lunch with my family. And I say, okay, I will come. What should I do?
Uh, when you eating a meal with friend or family,
Yes.
you should
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I should.
to should away
I should
mm,
what?
eat for
Uh,
enjoy the company and avoid argue over meals offering to help.
yes. So exactly yes. So of course, before I get into your house, because of the culture, I have to take off my shoes, and then I have to greet, okay, your family, with wine. The normal greeting way, or here in Thailand, is to put your hands together and to greet them. And then when you are already having your meal, you should enjoy the company and also appreciate the meal. Okay, also you don't argue over meal, and when you finish, you can offer to help clearing the table there also. Is that okay? If I do that, if you invite me to your house and I do this, is that will be okay? Yes or no? Do you consider that okay or no? Number one, number one.
Hi.
Do you think this is okay? Yes
Yeah.
or no? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Number one. Number two. Can you hear me? Number two. Hello. Are you there? Number two. Number three.
Number two, please. Chawagrit, are you here? Chawagrit Nontasawat, are you here in front of your screen? Um,
Oh,
the account is actually present, Teacher Edge, but
okay.
the
Okay.
student is
We'll
not
come.
here. Number
We'll come.
3, 4, 5 is not here in the
Okay.
classroom. So
Right.
let's move to number 6.
Six. Number six. Are you there? Number six.
ครับ
Okay. Number
โอเค
six. Okay. Okay. Greeting someone. Okay. When
อ๋อ
you are greeting someone, now you are in a different country. How can you greet that someone? What do
greeting
you do?
some what เอ่อโอ้
Huh?
อืมโอเค when traveling abroad away ask about the best way of greeting according to uh, cultures of the hosting country
Okay. So, like when you are in Europe, the greeting way is to shake hands. Okay. But, you have to ask, how to greet. When you are in some countries, also touching shoulders is a way of greeting, you know, touching shoulders only. Okay. You go and put your hand on the shoulder. That's a way of greeting. In some other country, kissing chicks, is a way of greeting, even for men. which is not really something normal, but it is happening according to the culture. So don't be surprised if you are in an African country, South Africa, for instance, and someone come and kiss you on cheeks, man and man, kissing each other on their cheeks, because this is a way of greeting. Although it is not really something normal to see worldwide, but some tribes are like this in Africa. Okay, number six. Number seven, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, number seven. Uh, okay, if you are giving or receiving a gift, what you should do?
Uh,
Giving or receiving a gift, what you should do?
when someone give a present, always show gratefulness and appreciate. Teacher,
Appreciation.
uh, again, please.
Appreciation, regardless
Application.
the value of the gift. I mean to say, when I give you a present, maybe it's not very expensive, but you have to show always, that you appreciate it and you are grateful for that, and uh, regardless, of course, the value of that particular gift. You're number seven, yes? Number eight, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Number eight? Number nine? Number
egg
10?
here, egg here. Number 8 here.
You're number eight?
Yes.
Okay, number eight. When you are visiting an important cultural building, what should you do? You are visiting an important cultural building. What you should do? Like you are going to the temple. What you should do?
When inside a temple or holy place, always keep quiet and whisper speaking and follow the giving procedure.
Yes, okay. You don't go to the temple, wearing shorts, and for ladies, they are not supposed to go there wearing these torn jeans, or the very short skirts. You have to respect the place you are going to. So now let me go now to number nine. Number nine, can you hear me? Number nine. Number nine. Can you hear me? Number nine. Number nine. Number 10. Number 10.
Rapipat and Sakan, please. Are you here?
Number 10.
Okay,
Number,
so no
number
one's
11.
teacher Ed.
No
Jakapat,
problem.
please.
Number 11.
11. 11.
Okay. Okay. Number 11, usually people have got, all countries have got their own culture, even within one country, you can see two different cultures, or a culture which is not implemented in some parts like south and east and west and north. Each part, somebody or each community sometimes have got a special way of rules and regulation and culture. So when you are traveling, what do you need to travel? Number 11. What do you need if you want to travel? Passport and okay, you have to have passport, you have to have visa, you have to have language, okay, to speak, and there are some more vocabularies about when traveling, which you need to passport, yes, you need visa, you have the check counter and the language, and then the trolley to put your luggage on, and then the scale to weight your luggage, how heavy your luggage are, how many kilograms are they, and then you get a boarding card, and then you have to have the departure board, and then you go to the departure lounge and waiting room, and then duty free shop, and then stop over layover when you are going to a country whereby you have to stop over in some other country. You can go to Paris via Delhi or via London, via Italy. Okay, so the aeroplane will take you to Italy, and then you stop over in Italy and to take the second connection to Paris or to London. Terminal. These are the vocabularies we are talking about, and we are going to go through it, you know, one by one. Passport, visa, check-in counter, language, trolley, scale, boarding and departure board, departure lounge, and duty-free shop, stopover or layover, and the terminal. This is a passport, of course. Passport. Okay. Can number 11, number 12, number 11, yes. Number 11. Can you tell me what is the definition of passport? What is a passport? Number 11. Hello? Number 11, are you here? Number 12.
Yes,
What's your number?
12.
Okay, number 12. Can you tell me what is the definition of passport? What is a passport? What is it?
Passport is an official document
Document.
document containing personal information and
Usually,
usually a photograph that allow a nation to travel to
foreign countries.
foreign country.
So it is a kind of ID card, and the ID card includes all the information concerning you as a person. Okay, your name, your age, your nationality, and your visa, and all these things which are concerning you as a person. Number 12. Number 13, can you hear me? Number 13? Number 13, you cannot speak. Okay. Number 14, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, number 14, visa. What is a visa? What is a
visa
visa?
visa is an official mark usually made in a passport that allow you to enter or leave a particular country. It can be seen basic entry on this sample of visa.
So a visa is a kind of permission. You go to the embassy. You want to travel to France. So you go to the French embassy here in Bangkok, and you tell them, I want to go to France. And they ask you for your passport. And then when you give the passport, they put a visa like this on it. So when you go to France and you show that visa to the immigration people at the airport, they will let you in. If you don't have this visa, you cannot enter the country. Okay, so visa is a kind of permission, okay, from the country to come and see the country or to visit the country. That is the definition of visa. And you're number 14, yes?
Yes,
Number 15, can you hear me? Number 15?
Yes,
Okay, number 15. Check-in counter. You know what is a check-in counter?
check-in counter is normally head
And
handled by an airline company. Passengers need to hand over their luggage that they do not wish or are not allowed to be carried onto the airplane.
aeroplane. So the check-in counter is a kind of, okay, a spot. When you go to the airport, you go to the check-in counter, you present your ticket, and you present your passport and your luggage, and then the officer there, which is the airline, you are traveling on Air France, so you go to Air France counter. This is, for instance, you go to Air France counter, you queue up here, and then you go to the officer, you give the passport, and you give your flight ticket and your luggage. Then they will put your luggage on the scale. This is a scale, You put the luggage on the scale. Do you know how many kilograms you are carrying? How heavy is your luggage? And then they check your passport and your ticket, and they give you something called the boarding card. Okay, so that is a check-in counter, is a spot at the airport whereby the airline officer will help you to take your luggage and then to give you the boarding pass. You're number 15, yes? Number 16, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, number 16, luggage. Can you tell me what is the luggage? What is the meaning of the luggage?
Um, more than the
Travelers
the last usually carry
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 packages
packets con
containing
containing cloth
clothes.
cloth.
Okay, so luggage is what you can see now. When you travel, you take your personal belonging in luggage, and these are the luggage. Okay, so when you go to the airplane, the airport, and you go to the check-in counter, and then they will ask you how many luggage, how many piece of luggage you have. I have one, I have two, I have three, and then they take the luggage and they mark it as yours, and they give you a number with it. Okay, number 16. Number 17, can you hear me? 17. Number 18. Number 18. Number 20. 29. 20, 22. 23. Number 24, can you hear me? 24. 25.
Yes,
26. 25, are you there?
yes,
Okay, 25.
yes.
Okay, what is a trolley? What is trolley?
A trolley is a unit supplied by an air carrier for customers to transport luggage.
Okay, so this is a trolley. When you go to the airport, the airline will give you this trolley to put your luggage in order to move freely, having them instead of carrying them. Very good, number 25. Number 26, can you hear me? 26.
Yes,
Okay, number 26. Scale. Can you tell me what is a scale is? Scale
scale is a measuring
device.
device with two container that
Yes.
is free to move up and down.
Okay. So these are the scale, you know, and you put your luggage here, and then it shows how many kilograms you are having, and then they take it to the aeroplane for you. Number 26. Okay, number 27, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay, boarding pass. Boarding pass 27.
a boarding pass is a document provided by an airline during check-in, allowing a passenger to board the airplane for a particular flight.
Particular flight. So a boarding pass, when you go to the check-in counter and you give them your passport and your ticket and you check in your luggage, then they give you a boarding card. This is a boarding card. What do you do with a boarding card? The boarding card carry your name and the airport you are leaving from. You are leaving from Chicago here, and your flight number, what flight you are traveling on, and the gate number you are going to board from. You are going to go to board from gate number 117, and then the date of departure, and here is a destination. You are going to Orlando, okay, and your gate where you get into 27, and the date is here also for that. So the boarding card is a document, and when you are already at the boarding lounge, okay, or at the waiting room waiting for the boarding, the officer will take this tab from you, and it has your seat number also, so you know where you are going to sit on the aeroplane. Very good. Number 27. Number 28. Can you hear me? 28. Hello. 29. 29. 20. 30. Number 30.
28 and 30, I think they have no microphones. So
Okay.
they
31.
raise
Can you hear
their
me?
hands.
31.
Panita, yes, the same.
Okay. 31. Departure board. What is a departure board?
Panita, do you have the microphone? Seems that no, teacher.
Okay.
Oh,
I read it.
okay. Teacher, sorry for interrupting, but Panita mentioned yes, that means she has the microphone. So unmute your microphone, Panita, and read.
What number is that, teacher?
31.
31. Okay. 31. Okay. What is a departure board? 31. Can you hear me?
Panita, so one more time. Do you have your microphone? Yes or no? Microphone, yes or no?
Okay.
Okay. No,
30.
she doesn't have
Okay.
it.
No
32.
problem. 32. Can you hear me? Number 32.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay. What is a departure board? When you go to the airport, you see a very big black board. What is this?
Departure board giving basic information about time, flights, destination, and gate of the flight is keep updating so that the information is accurate.
Accurate. Accurate.
Accurate.
Yeah. So when you go to the airport and you want to check your flight, okay, and you are going to Honolulu, so you will be able to know that the Honolulu will leave. That is the departure one. There is a departure board and arrival board. The departure one, oh, you are going to Honolulu, so the flight is going to fly at 12:30, and the flight number is here, and Honolulu at the gate 14. So you have to run to gate 14 in order to board yourself into the flight. That is a departure board. There is a similar one like this, which is arrival board. And then when you go now to the departure lounge, you go to which is a waiting room. This is the area in an airport where passengers wait before getting on an aircraft. So this is a boarding area. So you are boarding from this place. Number 20, number 33, are you there? No. 34, no. 35, are you there? 35?
Yes, teacher.
You're 35. Okay,
Yes.
35. What is a duty-free shop? Have you ever been to the duty-free shop?
At duty-free shop, the goods are free from
Certain local national tax
certain local or
or national tax.
national
Tax-free. It is a tax-free. You
taxi
don't pay taxes.
and
Yes.
duties, and they are sold to travelers who will take them out of
Of the country. Out of the country. So you are now going from Suvarnabhumi Airport, and you are going to France, and you want to buy something for your friend. You are going to Paris, and you want to buy something for your friend. You go to the duty-free shop. They can sell a lot of international products with a cheaper price because there is no taxes on that. They don't charge any taxes. So it is tax-free, okay, or duty-free. They call it duty-free shop, or you can say tax-free shop. So it is cheaper than the market. You can buy, but of course you can buy a limited amount of things. You cannot buy 20 or 30 pieces of one item. You just can buy one or two items, which is tax-free. Otherwise you will pay customs on that. Number 35. Number 36, can you hear me? 36, 37, 38.
Yes.
You're 38.
Yes.
Stop over, or lay over. Stop over. You see that? Stop over when you are going for a very long trip, you are going to New York from Bangkok, okay? When you are going for a very long trip from Bangkok to New York, you don't take one flight, okay, 18 or maybe 20 hours flying. So you stop over. So the airline will take you from Bangkok, and then they stop over in Paris or in Amsterdam, okay, and then you take another flight after 2 or 3 hours from Amsterdam to New York. So this is what we call stop over or layover. The passenger will not go directly to the final destination, but they will stop over in the middle in order maybe to change the aeroplane. There are some direct flights, but they are very expensive also. So this is a short stay in a place that before you arrive to your destination. So that is what is the meaning of stopover. Okay, number 38. Number 39, can you hear me? Number 40. Are you there, number 40? Terminal. Terminal, when you go to the airport, you go to terminal, whereby you check into the airline counter there. That is a terminal. Okay, next. Now we still have, I think, yes, we still have 10 minutes. Very good. Okay, when you are when you are traveling abroad, okay, sometimes problem happens, like you lose your baggage, or sometimes you lose your passport. Okay, but here in this situation, Tom and Jim have got a problem together. Now they have problem with losing the baggage. So number one, can you hear me? Number one, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, number 6, can you hear me? Number 6, hello? Number 6, where are you? You was here. Number 7, number
Yes,
8,
teacher.
what's your
Teacher,
number?
teacher. Number 7.
Number 7? Okay, number 1 and number 7. Number 1, you are Tom. Number 7, you are Jim. Can you
Yes,
start this
teacher.
conversation, please?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
number
already.
1,
Excuse me, I just arrived on the flight from Atlanta and my suitcase is missing.
suitcase is your bag, his baggage, his luggage, suitcase. Suitcase is one piece of baggage. Okay, Jim, go.
Did you wait until all the bags were unloaded?
Unloaded.
Unloaded.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Before I got into this, I should have went through this. I should have gone through this. So, sorry, number 1 and number 8, still with me. Stay with me. Okay. Here there are some vocabulary here, which is to do one best. To do one best. What is the meaning of that? To try hard. I'm doing my best, to pass this exam. I'm doing my best. I'm trying hard. So to do the best is to try hard. I'm trying hard. So example here, I will do my best to finish the report by Friday. So I will do, I will try hard to finish it on Friday. That is the meaning of do one's best. Number 2 here, fill out paperwork. To fill out paperwork, it means to complete one or more forms. Okay, like application. You are completing some application, so you fill out papers. Example here, before seeing the doctor, you will need to fill out this paperwork. Yes, when you go to the clinic, you have to fill out a paper stating your age, how do you feel, if you are taking medicine, what kind of medicine, and how do you feel, and so on. For good. For good, it means forever or permanent. for good means permanently. Okay. Example: after graduating from college, Ryan moved back in with his parents. They hope they will move out for good soon. So they will stay there forever. Okay? So they will stay there forever, you know. I wish to stay in Thailand for good. So I want to stay in here forever. Okay, for as long as it takes. Okay, for good. Okay, here. In a bend. In a bend. Okay, in a bend it means in a difficult situation, in need of help, you know, in a bend. Okay, example: our school is in a bend. We need 10,000 to buy new textbooks. Okay, so we need the badly need. We need badly, you know, but there is no money in our budget for it. So in need for help. In a bend, you know, I need a help. Okay. Here, okay, it blogs my mind. It blogs my mind. Okay. I'm very surprised by that. It blogs my mind, you know. Okay, I'm very surprised. Okay. Some people spend $100 a day to send their goods to a spa. Dogs, sorry, to send their dogs to a spa. That blogs my mind. So some people spend $100 to send their dogs to a spa. So it is for them. It's a surprise. For me, it is a surprise. How come that they spend $100 on a dog? You know, while people need money. Okay, let's cross the bridge when we come to it. Let's cross the bridge when we come to it. It means let's not worry about that until we need to. So, okay, you don't have to rush with assumption or conclusion. Let's wait and see what's going to happen, and then we think about it. Okay, praised for time. Praised for time in a hurry or not having much time. Okay, I'm praised for time. Example: we ask the waiter to bring the check with dinner. We ask the waiter to bring the check with dinner, explaining that we were raised on time. We are in a hurry, so please hurry up and bring the check. We want to pay and go now. Okay. To track down. Track down is to find out. Okay, to track down. We want to track down our luggage, our missing luggage. You know, how can we track down our missing luggage? Like when you go to Lazada and you are waiting for something to come, you try to track out, you know, what you've ordered, where it goes, you know, is it in Bangkok or it is on the way or still in China? Okay, if you are buying things from China. Okay, a Picasso was stolen from the Metropolitan Museum. I hope they can track down the thieves. Okay, track down is to locate them or to find out where they are or to find out. Turn up. Turn up to be found. Turn up. Okay. Okay. Angelia hopes her missing earrings will turn up the dance before the dance on Saturday. So she was missing her earring and she want to find out where it is to be found. Turn up. Up the creek. Up the creek is in a very difficult situation. He is up in a creek. I want to make the letters bigger because I cannot see them that way. I want to make them in a bigger. Okay, here I can see them better. Okay, so that will be the conversation which we are going maybe to carry out, but I don't think we'll have the time today. But we will chase it up next time in order to go through this kind of conversation with the problem of missing luggage. Okay, so having said that, today I think we've been through some issues about uh, culture, and we have talked about some places at the airport and what do you need when you are traveling abroad, and how to deal with cultural issues, and you better ask before you get into trouble, especially when it comes to deep cultural thing. Also, we know that culture, is belong to society, a certain society or some community, and also in the same country or on the same community, you can find different culture also, whereby you have to respect regardless. Having said that, I would like to say thank you very much for your time and have a good day. Take care and see you next time. Bye bye for now. Bye.
Thank you very much, Teacher Edge.
Bye.
Teacher Ed, before you leave, before you're leaving, allow me to inform you about the teacher trainee who is actually be with us, and he's going to be with us for 2 weeks. His name is Natapong. So as you see, he's like showing on the screen now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, so
Yes.
does it? Okay, right. Okay, good.
Okay, so just would love to let you know that he is going to be with us for 2 weeks.
Okay,
Thank you.
good.
Yes, thank you.
Bye bye. Welcome to Chanatapum.
Okay, everyone. So it comes to the second period, and I saw one of the message that inform me about one of the student went to the kitchen for he's hungry. And yes, of course, everyone, I know that breakfast is really important for everyone. So that's why I'm going to give you, since we're going to have 2 hours together here. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes break. But right now, everyone, it's a pity that it's going to be only 9 minutes break, everyone. So 9-minute break. We're going to have a 9-minute break, everyone. So see me again at 9:30, 9:30. And while you are having your break, everyone, I'm going to play the music for the screen. And see you then, everyone. And later, after the break, I'm going to introduce the teacher trainee to all of you again. So enjoy your break, everyone. Enjoy your break. And 9:30 sharp, everyone, see me again here. So grab something to eat and grab something to drink and see you. Thank you.
Grammarly is a game.
So good morning, everyone, and I would love to welcome everyone back to the English lessons. So please, everyone, if you are here in front of your screen, please raise your hand. Raise your hands, please, everyone, if you are here in front of your screen. So raise your hand. Put your hands up, please. Thank you very much, everyone. So allow me to stop sharing the screen, and then everyone is able to hear my voice clearly. So thank you very much, everyone. And as I see on the screen now, I have number 26, 25, number 8, 38, 36, 28. Number 2, Chawagrit. Yes, good morning. Number 14, Shananpong. Number 12, T. Pakon. Techawit. Techawit is here already. So, Techawit, anytime you feel yourself hungry, you are able to tell me, okay? I allow you to just quickly go to your kitchen and like be back to sit in front of the class again. Thank you very much for coming back. And number 1, Kititat, thank you very much. In Teacher Edge lesson, I do appreciate your help and your work because you did a very good job. You know that it's quite challenging for all the students to start like the kind of thinking about taboos or do and don't for the kind of the body languages in other countries. And you did a very good job, Kititat, you did it. And number 15, Kitinan, thank you very much. And yes, the next one, number 27, the one I can miss to the class, Pichanan, and number 30, Jutapon, number 31, Panita. Let me check. Sutitida, so right now you are here. Danupon, where are you? Danupon, please, if you are here in front of your screen, raise your hand. And number 8, Supagin. Okay, everyone, and I think I have like more than 80% of the students in front of the screen now. So the thing is, I would love to introduce you with one of the teacher trainee. Actually, he was a former student of Swansea Wichya School, but he is here right now in this semester and he's going to stay with you for 2 weeks. So please, everyone, please welcome Teacher trainee Nattapong Ratnarin. Please, everyone, welcome him by clapping the hands. Clapping the hands. Okay, clapping the hands together to welcome Teacher trainee Nattapong. Thank you very much, and I do love to cap the screenshot here to say that everyone is greeting and saying hello from the kind of online lesson. And Nattapong, please, could you say something, maybe like 2 or 3 sentences with all of the students? So please.
Hello, student. My name is Nattapong Ratnarin. My nickname is Mac. Today.
So that you are happy, right? You are happy to be here, right?
I'm happy พี่มีความสุขที่ได้มาสอนห้องนี้มากนะครับฝากแม่ฝากตัวครับ
Okay, thank you. And welcome again. Welcome Nattapong again. And yes, everyone, Nattapong is actually the first year student of Suan Sunanta, right? Suan Sunanta Ratchapat University. So actually we are close friends because I also graduated from Surathani Ratchapat University and were from like the same faculty, that is Faculty of Education. And he is actually like study in the program of the 4-year program of education to be an English teacher. So I hope that in these 2 weeks we are able to learn the things. And yes, of course, everyone. Teacher trainee Nattapong is going to be with us for 2 weeks. So be nice to him, and yes, please be the good boy and the good girl, because actually you all are good. Okay. And thank you very much, Nattapong, for coming. And yet you are free to do the observation here. Allow me, everyone, to explain you in Thai a bit about this situation, because I hope that everyone is able to understand my English. But anyway, I would love to explain you clearly about the thing that is going to happen in these 2 weeks. So allow me to switch into Thai and to English. ค่ะเด็กๆค่ะยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่คาบภาษาอังกฤษของเราอีกครั้งและวันนี้เป็น Special Occasion นะคะตามที่ครูได้บอกไปณัฐพงษ์ค่ะโดยปกติในคาบของพวกเราค่ะคือน้องๆที่อยู่ในห้อง 4/4 นักเรียนของเราเนี่ยค่ะสามารถที่จะฟังภาษาอังกฤษได้เข้าใจเพราะฉะนั้นส่วนใหญ่แล้วครูจะพยายามใช้ภาษาอังกฤษในห้องเรียนนะคะเพื่อที่จะให้ทุกคนได้ familiar หรือคุ้นเคยกับการใช้ภาษาให้มากที่สุดนะคะแต่ก็ยังมีบางท็อปิกบางส่วนที่เ พื่อที่ต้องการที่จะ give clear understanding อยากให้ทุกคนแบบเข้าใจในวงพร้อมๆกันในประมาณนี้นะบางจุดแค่นั้นนะคะเราก็จะ switch มาเป็นภาษาไทยเพราะฉะนั้นในส่วนของ fundamental English และ reading and writing ที่ครูก็จะเจอกับ4/4เนี่ยทั้งหมดด้วยกัน4คาบนะคะต่อสัปดาห์ก็จะเป็นแบบ bilingual นะคะ so that means 2 languages so this is like the general information for M4/4 and the thing is we have 40 students in the class and actually their English is great so since you have observed them in teacher edge lesson and you see that like number 1 or number 8 number 6 and of course like many students here they are able to communicate in English and that is the great thing and this is like we are improving English together so that's why in some part we're going to switch into English and to Thai like this okay everyone and yes if we are ready for the lesson, everyone put your hands down. So if you are ready for the lesson, please everyone put your hands down. Thank you very much. So I'm going to see so who is right now like raising the hands still. So number 26, put your hands down. Number 7, put your hands down. Number 6, number 11, number 34, and number 17. Get back in front of your screen and put your hands down. Thank you very much. So everyone, this comes to the last month and yet the topic is going to be the new chapter or the new unit. And yes, of course, everyone, the first thing that I would love you to do today is we're going to do this. And yes, I'm going to check whether you are here in front of the screen or not, and whether you are here and in the class or not. So please, everyone, type your number. We're going to have like the things the same. That is, we're going to start with your number first and one of the country you would like to visit the most. For example, I am number 41 and the country that I would love to visit the most is Japan. So that means 41 and Japan. And Natapong, you are number 42, okay? So you are number 42. So type one name of the country that you would love to visit the most. Kititat, so Venezuela. That's great. Number 1 and Venezuela. So number 1, check. Kititat is here. So next, please, everyone. We're going to take these 2 minutes to check whether you are here in front of your screen or not. So Tipon, 26 from Canada. And Kanok 41 from Japan. And who else? Please, everyone. So share your answer with me in the in-call messages. First, start with your number. And next comes with the name of the country you are going to visit. So please, everyone, type your answer in the in-call messages. I'm waiting and I feel a bit sleepy waiting for your answer. But anyway, I'll take myself as excited to wait for all your answer. Kitinan for number 15, China. That's great. So I have only 4 students now. Only 3 students. Kititat, Venezuela. Sutipon, number 26, Canada. Number 15, Kitinan, China. And number 42, Natapong, please. Type your answer. Where is number 15, number 17, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 25, where are you? Number 25, number 35, please type your answer in the in-call messages. Okay, Roger from number 14 and Natapong. Yes, number 42, Brazil. I know that you love football. So you would love to visit Brazil, right? And Pichanan, that number 27, with Sweden. And Pichanan, you are able to go to one of the district near Langsuan, and of course, like the one neighboring to Tungtago, that is Sawi. Okay, so that actually we are able to like visit Sawi first and then to Sweden. Yes. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. And next to Nutsara, Austria. Wow. Other one, Switzerland. And Germany. Jakapat is Germany. And Nantachai, that is one of the country I would love to visit the most. But I once visit Myanmar before. And Sutitida from Italy. And Panita, Taiwan. And Finland. Yeah, we know that Finland is like having the best education of all. Okay. So yes, of course, I would love to like attend one of the scholarship and visit Finland if I have the chance. And yes, of course, everyone, we are able to visit other country and learn like the good points from each country. But today, the reason why I ask you to type the name of the countries, because from teacher Ash's class, you have learned some kind of the body language that maybe like thumb up like this, that is good in Thailand. But if you go to other country, you have to learn their body language, and you have to learn and you have to find more information about the do's and the don'ts. So what can you do in that country maybe cannot do in other countries? So this is the good point, everyone, because we're going to learn the new chapter. And yes, of course, this will be the last unit that I'm going to send you to M5 and being the greatest M5 ever. So I can't wait to see like all your answer. But anyway, I've got like lots of the students. Chinapat, thank you very much for the Egypt. And we're going to learn some of the culture from Egypt together. Okay, so thank you everyone for sharing your answer. And yes, of course, allow me to share the screen and start the lesson together right now. So everyone, this is like the last unit as I mentioned. So please everyone turn to page number 96, please everyone. So the pages that we're going to use like many pages today, everyone. But first, let's start by page number 96. So this is the name of the topic, everyone. What you see on the screen is Unit 8, Understanding Cultures. So what you see on the PowerPoint just right now is the kind of the dressing or the costume for other countries, and this is the culture of their countries. So you may see like this is good to serve like the kind of the drinks to others like this, or maybe it's the kind of like the music. So this is actually related to the culture or the way of life of all the peoples from other countries. We're going to learn both in Thailand and other countries. So that means you are going to learn multicultural. That means more than one culture, everyone. So the objectives for today's lesson is at the end of the lesson. This is going to be the week, everyone, the week objectives. So we're going to start by pronounce the given word correctly. And this is going to be the review from Teacher Ash lesson. I'm going to visit that page again, and we're going to learn and review all the words again before we're going to move next to match the word with the definition. So first, we're going to start with this. We're going to pronounce the given word correctly. And then, yes, please, everyone, after this, we're going to match these together. So first, we're going to start by listening, and then we're going to pronounce the word. You are able to pronounce it at your home. And yes, I'm going to pronounce at my home here. And then we're going to match the word, and we're going to look at some of the keywords. And later after that, everyone, we're going to use the word that we learn and we pronounce together to put in the sentences with the different contexts. Later after that, we're going to put like the example of polite and rude behavior. That means the way of life, good way and bad way, into the correct group, into the correct column. And later after that, if we have the time, everyone, we're going to read about the taboos. That means the don't do thing, and we're going to match them with the topic. So right now, everyone, I'm going to start the lesson, and the first page that you are going to start is page 98. So please everyone turn to page 98. And if you are right now on page 98, please everyone raise your hand. Raise your hand if you are right now on page 98. Thank you very much. Number 15, number 6, and to page number 98, please. Number 11, thank you. Number 28, number 27, 26, and number 4. Danupon, so you are here. Number 38 and number 31. Okay, so please, everyone, put your hands down. The first thing that we're going to look together, everyone is here. I'm going to read this for you all. I'm going to read this for you all. And then later we're going to visit the Cambridge Dictionary and have a look at all the meanings again. So at first, unique, unique, unique. So that means when you are different from the others. So take a look at this example. So this is the review, okay, everyone, because you have learned in Teacher Ash's class before. But anyway, this thing is actually linked or related to the passage that you are going to listen. So that's why we're going to do this again. This word, everyone, is the good way to shake hands, and it's polite, polite. This one, you see the diamond ring, so that means expensive or rare. This one is precious, precious. And this one, outsider, outsider. If someone is talking, a big group is talking, but you don't actually know the topic, and if that means you are out of the conversation, that means you are the outsider, outsider. Next to this, everyone, talking about one person or the thing that is actually about that person. That is the adjective of the word person, personal, personal. Next to this word, everyone, the don't do thing that is taboo, taboo. Next to this, if you do some of the mistakes to other, everyone, what you should do is to say sorry or apologize. Apologize. And lastly, everyone, if you're willing to help others, that means you try to help them. That is willing, willing. So allow me to stop sharing this, and we're going to go to this, stop sharing again, and yes, to this, please. We're going to listen to the pronunciation of the Cambridge Dictionary, and let me first start with this word, everyone.
Unique, 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 unique.
So being one of its type, that means you are different. That means you are unique. Next to this word, everyone.
Polite, polite,
polite,
polite,
polite,
So that means you behave in a way that is socially correct. That means everyone in the world accept that, so that it's polite. For example, why is the kind of the polite greeting of Thailand, and shake hand is the kind of polite greeting in Thailand. I mean in other countries, but as Teacher Ash example of shaking hands with monk, no, on just that point in Thailand, among Thailand, like that. Next to this, everyone.
precious,
Precious.
precious,
precious, precious,
That means it's great value, rare, or expensive. For example, diamond ring, that is expensive. Next to this word.
outsider,
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 That means a person who is not involved in a group. Who is not involved, that means who is not in a group, everyone. If we have 5 people talking about one of the topics, sorry for that. If we have 5 people talking about one of the topic and you don't actually in that conversation, so that means you're not involved in the conversation. Next to this, everyone, with personal.
personal,
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 So personal, that means a single person, only me, it's personal. For example, this is my personal belonging because this mobile phone is actually mine. So it's my personal belonging, my personal mobile phone. It's not Natapong's personal mobile phone because it's Kanokwan's mobile phone. So this is personal, personal. Next to this, everyone, taboo. So this, everyone,
taboo,
Taboo.
and if like more than one taboo, that is taboos, taboos. So taboo is the subject or the word or maybe the action that is avoided for maybe religions. For example, like Buddhism or Christianity or Christian or like the kind of other religion or the social reason. That means the don't do thing that is taboo. Next to this, everyone, with apologize. And yes, of course, there are two ways. Apologize with ZE and apologize with SE for the British English and American English again, everyone.
apologize,
And
apologize, apologize, apologize,
so that means when you say sorry, that means you apologize. You do apologize. That means when you say sorry for your mistake, that is you apologize someone for that. And lastly, everyone, with this word, willing.
willing,
Willing.
willing,
Willing.
So willing, that means you are happy to do something for someone. You are happy to do something. For example, Natapong, would you mind like passing me that salt bottle? Yeah, I'm willing to help. That means he is happy to pass me the salt bottle, for example. So these are all the 8 words, everyone. Let's stop sharing again and then go back to the PowerPoint presentation. And yes, here. So everyone, what we're going to do next, and yes, of course, we're going to listen to this one more time. Anyway, since you have finished this activity in Teacher Edge lesson already, so I would love to go next to this, everyone, objective number 2. We're going to match the definitions with all the words given or the given words. So to this, everyone, the first word is unique, unique. So can anyone give me the answer? Because we're going to review this again, everyone. Number 1, unique. So which letter is it and which is the keyword? For example, okay, this will be the example, everyone. For the word unique, that means being different. So that means different. For example, like this. So it's going to be like this. Unique. The different is the keyword, everyone. This is number 1, unique. This is number 1, unique, being different from everyone and everything. So we move to number 2, everyone. Type your answer in the in-call messages, please. Which letter is A, B, C, E, F, G, H, and which are the keyword, everyone? So number 2, please type your answer. Kititat, please type your answer. Okay, thank you very much, Kititat. So it's going to be like this, like polite and bees. And what is your keyword? What is your keyword? So you are able to unmute your microphone, everyone, if you would love to. It will be like faster. Again, please.
Not rude.
Not good. Is that not good? Polite, that is not rude. Yes, of course, not rude. So it's going to be like this, everyone, for the word polite. So it's going to be the answer of B, and that is not rude. That is not rude, like this. Thank you very much, Kititat, for sharing. And next to number 3, everyone, the word precious. 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 So number 3, please, everyone. I'm waiting for your answer, and please type me the message because actually I can't even like see the screen there. And Kitinan mentioned E. So what is the keyword? What is the keyword for E? What is the keyword for E? So type your keyword, please. That can be like most of the keyword. That means the word expensive, the word rare, and important. So those are the same, because this is quite like short definition. So that rare, expensive, and important. Which of the following these are all the keywords? So next to this, everyone, with number 4. Number 4, everyone, with the word out. Oops, sorry. Number 4, outsider, everyone. Yes, thank you very much. And that G. Next to number 5, everyone. Number 5, the word personal. Personal is number 5, please. And what is your keyword for the word personal? Okay, that is H. And what is the keyword? Can anyone help Gititat for this? For this, please. Can anyone help Gititat for this? Pichanan, so where are you? Where are you, Pichanan? And number 25, Rachawan, where are you? Number 4, Danupon, I didn't see like you answer any of the questions.
Yes.
So please, yes. So H is personal. So what do you think, which word, which of the relating or belonging to a specific person is actually the keyword? For H, the word personal.
Person.
That's great. That's great. That's great. That's the word person, because like the personal is the adjective of the person, is noun. And next to number 6, everyone, taboo, taboo, taboo. So number 6, please, everyone, the word taboo. So number 6, it's taboo. That means you don't do or don't say. Don't do or don't say. Taboo, taboo. Don't do. And Pichana, that is C. Yes, that's correct. Oh, sorry, that is personal, and this one is taboo. Next to number 7, everyone, can I have 5 students answering number 7? Can I have 5 students for number 7, please? 5 students for number 7. Kititat number 1, Kititat number 2, Kititat number 1, and Kititat number 2. Can I have 4 students, please? 4 students more. And yes, of course, that is sorry. Sorry, that means apologize. And lastly, with number 8, being happy to do something if it is necessary or if it is important or someone needed the help. So that is willing to help, willing to show it is like the helping to the others. And thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to do the screenshot in this one again and sending you in your open chat so that everyone is able to check your answer. So let's move to the next activity, everyone. We're going to use all the 8 words and finish like 5 questions. So I hope that everyone is ready, and I have like showing you all the picture. I am showing you all the photos that is actually related to the questions. So please, everyone, for number 1, complete the gaps using the given word. I have 8 different words here from what you have done from this activity. So to this, everyone, willing, polite, precious, outsider, personal, taboo, apologize, and unique. Willing, polite, precious, outsider, personal, taboo, apologize, and unique. So please, everyone, for number 1, read the question and share with me your answer, please, everyone. Number 1. For number 1, read the question, each person genetic code. So that means the person are different. Each person's genetic code is except in the case of identical twins. Twins, that means 2 people the same. For example, identical twin, that means they have the same faces. All the things are the same. So that identical twin. So what is your answer for number 1, everyone? Each person's genetic code is except in the case of identical twins. So is willing, is polite, is precious, is outsider, is personal, is taboo, or is apologize, or is unique. What is your answer, everyone, for number one? Share your answer in the in-call messages, please. Okay, Kititat, the word maybe that means you don't feel confident, but you got the right answer. Kititat, thank you very much. And this word is unique. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put the word unique here. Yes, of course. And this word is unique. So what you have here is each person's genetic code is unique, but if they have like the case of identical twins, they are not the same. So next to number 2, please, everyone. Next to number 2. This is your number 2. Thank you very much, Kititat. You did a very good job. I do love your participation in the class today. Next to number 2, in Japan and some other places, it is considered to wear shoes indoors. It is considered to wear shoes indoors. Number 2, please, everyone, share me your answer. Can I have 5 students for this question, please? Can I have 5 students? Can I have 5 students, please, for number 2? No worry about your mistakes, everyone. In my class, the mistake is allowed. Sharing is allowed, everyone. In Japan and some other places, it is considered to wear shoes indoors. It is consider what? Consider polite, or consider taboo, or consider precious, outsider, apologize, unique and personal, and willing. So what is your answer, please, everyone? We have only 8 minutes and I'm willing to finish this exercise. So please, everyone, share me your answer. What is your answer for number 2? Even it is correct or incorrect, that is okay. Everyone, no worries about your mistakes. What is number 2? Japan and some other places. Yes, of course, in Thailand and at my home, we're not wearing shoes in home because it's the thing that we don't do at home. So please, everyone, share me your answer with number 2. What is your answer for number 2, please, everyone? Is that willing, polite, precious, outsider, personal, taboo, apologize, or unique? So what is your answer, please? Tanop, so could you share your answer with me and Teshawit and Kitinan, please? Pichanan, if possible. Chawagon and Pichanan mentioned the word taboo, and I'm waiting for your answer, Pichanan. That is great. In Japan and some other places, it is considered taboo to wear shoes. So that it's like the thing you don't do to wear shoes at home. That word is taboo, everyone. So move to this, everyone. Number 3. Thank you very much, Pichanan, for your answer. And that's great. Next to number 3, everyone, in Thailand, if you touch someone's head by accident, you shoot right away. What if you do? What will you do if you just like walk by someone sitting on the bus and your hand is accidentally touch their head like this? What would you say? Kititat mentioned the word apologize. Can I have 2 students more? Can I have more 2 students, please, everyone? Can I have 2 more students to answer number 3 question? Kititat mentioned apologize, and who else, please, everyone? 2 more students, and then we're going to move to the next one. Apologize and Pichanan with apo, and then logize will come later. Okay, apologize. Thank you very much, everyone. And that is the word apologize. In Thailand, if you touch someone's head by accident, you should apologize or you should say sorry right away. Next to this, everyone, this is me, only me, only me, only me, Only me. So number 4, everyone. What is your answer for number 4? My opinion is that the student should be doing less work outside the classroom. This is Kanokwan's opinion. Only the Kanokwan's opinion, everyone. It's only Kanokwan's opinion that the student should be doing less work outside the classroom. So that's why Kanokwan choose not to give the students homework. So yes, I have like personal and personal shower grade. Yes, that's great. So number 4, everyone, is the word personal. My personal opinion is that, so that means to me, the student should be doing less work outside the classroom. And lastly, everyone, and this is going to be the last question for today. We're going to finish the activity together with number 5, everyone. She sent me a letter thanking me for my invitation. For example, teacher Kanokwan is going to have a birthday party. So I invited all M4/4 to my birthday party. And when Pichanan and Ratchawan and Chawakrit, Suthiporn and Gitinan, and of course, like all the students receive the letter, you write me back the message, maybe on Facebook, saying thank you to my invitation. So what is your answer for number 5, everyone? What is your answer for number 5? She sent me a willing letter thanking me for my invitation. It's not that willing in this one, everyone. So it start the letter with the word dear. So it's quite like, what do we call that? It's not actually the willing. If you're willing to do something, that means you're happy to help. But this one, they sent you the invitation telling Pichanan, come to my birthday, come to my birthday. They don't ask you to help, okay? So that means this is the letter that is a formal letter, everyone. Formal letter. It's not the precious because what? Because the letter is not expensive and not a rare. So it's a formal letter. So love you, willing, so love you. It's a formal letter, everyone. So which word has the same meaning with the word formal? So let's see. Yeah, Kititat got the word polite. Can I have 2 more students, please, to support Kititat's answer? To support Kititat's answer, please. Okay, Kititat mentioned the word polite, and Danupon and Nutsara and Chavagrit. Thank you very much, everyone. I got like more than 2 answers. So thank you, everyone. We have finished these activities already. And allow me to go back to this. For today, we have finished the pronunciation, match the word, and complete this. Okay, so we have finished the 3 objectives. And that means on Thursday, we're going to cover objective number 4 and number 5, okay? So thank you everyone for coming, and thank you being the greatest student to share the answer all together. And yet we're looking forward to see you on Thursday. Thank you and goodbye. See you everyone. Enjoy your day. Bye.